Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Aces High. Today I'm bringing you guys a little something different, man. I needed a laugh. I needed something, some comedy in my life. So I went around and I talked to some of my UK friends. I went and looked on a few channels where UK reaction people are kind of reacting to comedians and things like that, and I found a British comedian that I thought was pretty damn funny. It's Al Murray. Basically, the channel is Al Murray, the pub landlord. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna watch a few of his videos. You guys can stick around and watch it with me. We're gonna start with British thinking puts us one step ahead. So basically, he's just saying the Brits are always ahead. You know, let's check it out.
Step ahead, using British thinking. The British thinking is the finest thinking in the world. British thinking is our secret weapon, because British thinking is about combining things, taking different things, combining them, and coming up with something better than those things from those things. Huh? The glass, yeah, this glass was manufactured in France.
I still to this day, man. I know y'all have been fighting for years, forever. Why do you guys hate the goddamn French so much? That being said, a lot of us Americans hate the French too. I don't. I love them. I love the French. I really do.
Christ, the lager they're in was brewed in Germany. Why would we bother fighting them twice? Put the two together, what you got? A great British pint. You see? British thinking. Huh? Yeah, Christian, here's one for you. Yeah, chickens come from China, don't they, mate? Did you know that? You didn't know that, right? Yeah, well,
Really?
the clue's staring you in the face, mate. CHI chicken, CHI China. It's there, right in front of
I mean, you can't beat that logic, right?
you. Chickens come from China, yeah? Weaving comes from the ancient Sumerian civilization found in the 3rd millennium BC in what is now modern-day Iraq. Did you know that?
No.
No, you didn't.
I believe
No.
that.
Eh? Spuds come from the New World, South America. Did you know that?
Yes.
You knew that one, yeah?
Huh.
You'd be useless on a pub
Ooh.
quiz team,
And tomatoes come from North America.
wouldn't you? Chickens, spuds, weaving from all over the world. But put them together with British thinking, and what you got? Chicken in a basket with chips.
There you go, man.
British thinking.
Hey, that's one of the words that's always bugged me, straight up, as far as the differences between Americans and British people. We call them, fries. You guys call them chips. And I understand French fries makes no sense. I get that. It's just what we call them. And every time I hear chips, I think of crisps, So it's just very different.
You can't argue with that. And here's a fact. It is a fact, my friends, that British thinking saved everyone's life here tonight. Who here has ever taken penicillin antibiotics? Show of hands, please. Show of hands. Who? It's everyone, isn't it, basically, yeah? It saved all of our lives. And penicillin antibiotics was invented by British thinking, ladies and gentlemen, yeah? In the old days,
All right.
you didn't take your pills and get better, did you? You catch a proper illness and you drop dead. In the old days. This is a fact, isn't it? Yeah? In the old days, you'd be poorly at breakfast, dead by tea. Yeah? A proper illness like the plague. That's what it was called. The plague. Not a plague. Yeah? Not Christian's plague. Not Trevor's plague. The plague. Now we've got syndromes and disorders, haven't we? We're breeding a nation of weaklings. Everyone drives their kids to school so their kids won't be run over by the people driving their kids to school.
True.
As a result, we've got a whole generation of flat-footed, asthmatic kids with no sense of direction. What is this? Penicillin antibiotics was invented by a British inventor, a man called Alexander Fleming. Now,
Yeah.
Alexander Fleming was halfway between Bond books. He'd just finished Goldeneye. He's working out the gold finger, right? And his working method was to have a very big breakfast in the morning and leave the dishes, right? Antibiotics was discovered last thing on a Friday. Now, he was sitting down, he was writing away. Yeah, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Pussy. More pussy. Yeah, why not? Suddenly, the typewriter jammed. The L key got stuck down. He started churning out yards of Welsh. Terrifying. So Fleming, he thought, what can I do? And he looked across the room, and he saw out of the corner of his eye on one of the plates from Monday morning's dishes a tiny piece of mould. That's right, mould. A piece of mould on a plate. Antibiotics, and that's all penicillin antibiotics is. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. That's all it is. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. Do it, son.
There's no way that's true.
Words. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. And again, son. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. Hold of the front row. Let's go. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. Everybody, let's go. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. One more time. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. That's all it was.
BS. That can't actually be true, right? I mean, did he build the penicillin vaccine based off of mold on a plate, perhaps? But I mean, is that where he got it from? Is the start? I mean, obviously the vaccine. Obviously, I understand how vaccines work. I know that he didn't just like inject himself with some mold.
Now, let me say this much. Alexander Fleming used British thinking to combine the piece of mould with the plate to create antibiotics. And British thinking is old school thinking. British thinking is traditional. British thinking has eggs and bacon for breakfast, not a croissant. British thinking starts a newspaper at the back and gets to the good news on page 3. British thinking does not wear moisturiser. No, fellas. Yeah, British thinking wears aftershave that hurts. British thinking is old school traditional thinking, yeah? Yeah, and if Alexander Fleming's head had been full of modern, Ponce-based, French-based new man thinking, what would have happened, eh, if he hadn't used British thinking?
He would have cleaned the dishes.
Plates up, wouldn't he? The mould would never have took hold and you'd all be dead from tonsillitis. That's why we should all say cheers tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to British thinking.
All right.
Cheers.
All right, you guys, I actually have one more for you. It's going to be this guy right here.
In the world at war. Name a country, Gary.
So it's same guy, Al Murray. So it's name a country, we have defeated them. I want to hear this, because don't get me wrong. I mean, at one point, Great Britain, England, you guys were, I mean, I think you were in every time zone, or nearly every time zone in the world. There's so many colonies out there. That being said, come on.
Germany, 1945, thank you very much. Very recent, job done, twice in one century. If only they'd tried again around 99, we got the fucking hat trick. Another country, please. Argentina, 82, no help from no one else. And that, of course, was a war not for oil, but for penguins. Because we all know penguins are an essential ingredient in making Guinness, aren't they? You boil them up, the white stuff floats to the top, job done. Another country, please. Another one, France, thank you. We're in 1815 Waterloo, we haven't heard from them since. Yeah, another one, please. Canada, yeah, Canada used to be part of the British Empire, which means they're an ally of ours. As you know, being an ally of ours counts as losing to us. Why else are the Canadians so miserable? Another one, please. Hey? Spain, 1588, Battle of the Armada. Thank you, sir. We haven't heard from them since.
What about the US?
Uganda. That was an African colony, of course, that at one point used to belong to the Germans. And in 1919, the League of Nations, as you know, when the Treaty of Versailles, when the world was redivided, the African colonies were partitioned and separated between France and Great Britain. And we got Uganda as a result simply of it being defeating the Germans. We got given Uganda, which sounds like fucking winning there, without even having to go there. Another one, please.
This guy actually knows an incredible amount of history. I'd like to watch a few more comedy videos by him.
Another one. Another one. Need to go to more pub quizzes, love. Another one, please. Hey, United States. All right, okay. You're thinking War of Independence, America finds itself free of Great Britain. Yeah, they see that as a win. We see that as a lucky fucking escape. And let's not forget, in the War of 1812 to 1814, the Royal Navy sailed up the Potomac River, set fire to the White House, and the Americans had to whitewash it to cover up the fire damage, which is why it's called the White House. The Americans sued for peace at the end of 1814. Even though they won a battle at the end of the war, the war's already over. The stupid fuckers were still fighting, even though they'd already lost.
That's funny, the Battle of New Orleans. In my opinion, you guys didn't win. Come on. We didn't win, but I couldn't say you guys won.
It's America, and they've been working for us ever since. Another one, please.
Damn.
Belgium, of course, is a creation of the series of treaties that came out at the end of the Napoleonic Wars, the fallout of Waterloo 1815. It was the Duchy of Burgundy, of course, and the Netherlands states were divvied up into two buffer zones in order to prevent any one single power taking control of the Netherlands, which is, of course, our dangerous flank between Germany and France, and we don't like European hegemony of one power, and that's why Belgium and Holland were cut up into two and a buffer zone created. And I think if you create a country out of thin fucking air, you've won. Another one, please. Another one. Italy, yeah, 1943, folded early, didn't they? Another one, please. Hey? China, Opium War, 1860. Another one, please. Hey? Burkina
Oh, that's a good one.
Used to be a German colony. I refer to my previous answer. Another one, please. Hey? Norway, they used to be the Vikings, love. We saw them off in the end, didn't we?
Oh, damn, he's going way back. He's talking Wessex, Northumbria, like way back, you know?
Come down. Once they were Vikings, now look at them, Norwegians. That's a fucking collapse, isn't it? From horny helmets to horny helmets. Another one, please. Japan, we've got the Yanks to do it for us. Another one. Peru, what language do they speak in Peru, sir? Portuguese. No, they don't, actually. They speak Spanish. Yeah, which means in 1512, when Pope Julius XII divided the New World into two sections down the line of longitude 129, the stuff to the east of that went to Portugal, which is why they speak Portuguese in Brazil. The stuff to the west of that went to Spain, which means Peru was technically part of Spain when we defeated Spain in 1588, Battle of the Armada, so we done Peru without even having a visit. Can't argue with it.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Hey, this was just, I mean, it was a change. I just need a little break, you know. Tomorrow we're going to hop back into Caesar and the Roman series. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys liked it, if you want more stuff like this. I thought it was kind of fun. And he's actually pretty funny. He's pretty interesting. I think I might go watch a few more of his videos. How posh people invented rugby. Okay. Anyway, hope you guys liked it. Till next time, this is Say Society. I love y'all. And I'm out.